Is up, Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas, baby.
We are live, Austin Live and Local for podcast
Live.
numero uno, baby. I'm excited for this shit. Woo! It's been a while since we've sat down and done some production stuff and gotten in the ears and in front of the eyes of our fans and our followers and everybody who likes us. Busy week, man. We've been fucking pretty busy. I think we should start off by introducing ourselves in Austin Live and Local for the people that don't know. It's the first episode of the podcast. I'm Brian Kern.
I'm Trent Knox.
This is Austin Live and Local. What we do is we promote, endorse, and highlight local artists, brands, and events. We're talking anything right
in the
now.
Austin, Texas area and the greater Austin, Texas area.
Yes, we cover it all. And we got some big things coming up. The biggest of things has already been announced. November 4th, we have our very first show that we are throwing. We have had the privilege and opportunity to work with some great companies so far. We Work Austin, Human Influence, Create Culture. We've had some fantastic people reach out to us. We've worked with some great people. And right now we are in the middle of our promotion for our very first show. It is happening November 4th at the Gotham Room at Spinners in North Austin, right off 35. We've got some great sponsors on board. Imperial ATX, which is a vintage clothing shop downtown in Texas. We've got Lyft, so everybody that's going out there is going to be able to get to the party and leave the party safely. $5 off. Lyft, we got a sponsor from them. We're working with Deep Eddy. We're working with Dulce Vida Tequila. We have got the Common Chaos podcast.
Sons of Masters.
Sons of Masters is going out with Jay Brook, who's one of the headlining artists. It's going to be a packed show. Artist, that's who we have. We have got Jay Brook, who's with Sons and Masters. If you haven't checked them out, please do. They're on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. It's King Jay Brook for all his stuff. Sons of Masters, it's just Sons of Masters. Check them out. They're fantastic. They're going to be coming through with their crew. We've got Joaquin, who we had the privilege of live streaming at his own party that he threw at 21st Co-op a couple months ago. So he's going to be performing as well. He's actually the closer for the show. We also have Doug Yat, who happens to be a crew member of Austin Live and Local, helping us put the show together. He's going to be there. We've also got Ty C, who's a killer MC, that's going to be helping us get through the night, as well as Days Away. So we're really, really excited about this event. It's a good opportunity for us as the curators of this just project that we have to really show people what we're about. We're going to be live streaming to YouTube, to Facebook, to Twitch. We're going to be live streaming all over. We're going to have coverage leading up to the event, podcasts with the performers, on-site promotions with some of the sponsors that we're working with. It's going to be a fucking blast. We're really excited for it. What do you got to say about it, Trent?
Well, since this has been in planning for over a month now, been working on different things, gone into promotion over the past week. We've put out several different flyers, all of which have been a fucking phenomenal success. Artist engagement's great. Community engagement is great. We just want to meet and mingle with a ton of people. We want to make new connections. We've found that highlighting artists and brands and events is something that we're real passionate about. This may be a thing we continue to do.
This is going to be a thing.
Who knows?
This particular show, but I mean, we're working with so many people right now, and we've had the opportunity of working with a few people in particular for this show that are helping us do a couple shows after, and we won't exactly get too into detail or we won't let those secrets out right now, but I mean, it's only going upwards from here, man. We've had the people that we're working with are great, and we're really having an opportunity to showcase what we want to do and the artists that we're working with.
And this particular show, we're going to show some different, I would say, bring a different type of genre of music to Austin area that hasn't been highlighted that much. With the artists that we're working with, they're incredible talent that is very conscientious of the artwork that they put out. They're not the type of artists that are going out just to maybe incite conversation. They're really about the critique. They're critical of the art. They know what sounds good, what sounds bad. They know they are serious artists, and they're great business people. They work very well. They're very appreciative of their fans, and they're very appreciative of the people who support them. And that's the kind of people that we want to work with. Companies that are local, companies that that really support the Austin area community and really want to show that love that they get from their supporters back to their supporters. So that's one of the things that we're trying to do here. And we're obviously going to do a great show. We're working on different types of little party favors or different types of party interactment with the patrons or whoever comes through. And maybe it'll be some big surprise that happens that you never knew was going to be available to you.
There's some surprises, and it's going to be performance-based surprises, of course. So if you guys are into the hip-hop culture, into the dance culture, into having a good time and partying culture, come out. It's a free show. I don't know if we necessarily covered that at the beginning, but it's free, 21 and over. It's going to be
drop the mic,
fucking blast. You guys, beer pong, pool.
Beer pong, pool.
Not only that, but it's also at Spinners, which is the most amount of taps North Austin. So you got 32 taps on there. Again, we're getting liquor sponsors in there. It's going to be a riot. We're going to have a good time. We've actually just squared away some promotion for this, which is kind of cool. We're going to be working real closely coming up here with Joaquin, and who's DJing the event, as well as Imperial ATX. So if you guys are in the Austin area, check out Imperial ATX. They're downtown off of Guadalupe.
Vintage clothing
store, Imperial ATX. They're on Instagram. Check them out. They've got just... it's a throwback to old school jerseys, TV. Not TV, but they have like Power Ranger tapes, Power Ranger shirts, old school Metal Gear Solid shit, old school team stuff. It's just vintage. It's a vintage clothing shop, and they've had some kick-ass parties there that we've been able to cover and work with. So we're going to be working really close with them. We're going to try to get an on-site promotional thing going with them to kind of speak out to this event, get some people in there, get people behind it, get some flyers passed out, get connections made, but also highlight Imperial and what they do. They're rather new. They've only been up for, I'd say, I think like a month and a half, 2 months maybe.
Because we went to their opening, right?
Yeah, we went to one of their openings. It was actually a Human Influence meetup. We went and live streamed, worked with them, and it brought in a ton of people, and the response to Imperial themselves was great. And they've done nothing but blow up since then. They just had an ACL little showcase. They stayed open extra late. Had a bunch of people in there for ACL coming through, partying, hanging out, checking out what they got. So yeah, we're really excited for that. And then Sons of Masters, man. Sons of Masters is this company that just kind of came out of left field for
music.
us. They're fucking
they're
fantastic.
They're a multifaceted company in the industry. They're great at working, promoting, doing all different types of different things within the music industry and in art and a greater scheme of industry. But I mean, they do video production, sound production. They have a number of people that work with them and do different types of art. And working with them is a pleasure because they're all sons of master sergeants that were in the military, and they really support their veterans, and that's something we around here also really love. So I personally have a connection in that my dad's a master sergeant in the military, and maybe working towards working with wounded warriors or something like that is something that we would like to do.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
And it's you know what, I really don't have words for it because it's kind of an amazing thing, a collective of individuals who can come together like that and really help support each other's dreams is amazing. And that's the type of environment that I want to build for local Austin people, and they seem to have gotten it right, and we're going to follow somewhat in their footsteps.
And when we say we're keeping it local, that's what we mean. All the sponsors we're working with, I think, outside of Lyft, but we are really focused on getting our attendees home and to the party safely. But outside of Lyft, everybody's Austin based. We got Deep Eddies, we got Dulce Vita, we've got,
and that's not for hurt for trying. It's Austin rideshare companies are a little bit less friendly for some reason.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird experience trying to get them to get on board, but nonetheless, we're about people having a good time and having a safe time. So again, we got people going out there. You got $5 off your ride, 25% off. So definitely check that out. We went out today and were able to hit some uncharted territory, or some unauthorized territory.
Unauthorized.
We were able to get down to the ACL camp, or ACL grounds, I guess, Zilker Park, and we did some promotion for the show out there. people weren't. We ran into
a couple different people.
an opposition,
But one in particular.
At one time, but we definitely made an impact down there. Blasted all the flyers up. We were able to get a lot of people behind the show. Got people hyped for it. And we also got more sponsors coming too. I don't want to let anything out that we're not supposed to let out right now. But yeah, we've got other sponsors we're working with. We're going to be doing raffles. We're going to have drink specials.
Food
we got
specials.
beer pong going on. Food specials. We're working with a very, very, very dope food. I won't let that one out either because I think we're going to do a special announcement for that. But the munchies, people are going to have the munchies at this party. We know it.
I think we can say we're working with a very talented, well-known chef.
Yeah. And when we release it, it's almost going to be like his own little... He's going to have like his own little flyer going out for it. It's going to be cool. We're about it, man. Anybody who wants to get involved, you're listening to this, you're watching this, you're talking about this, whatever it may be, Austin Live and Local is not fucking around. We've already started making moves for other things, so just either get on board or get out of our way. That's what we're here to talk about.
Yeah, and if you want to get involved, that being said, shoot us a DM, hit up on Twitter, Instagram, whatever you use the most.
We're on
shoot
there.
Us something.
Give us a like, a follow, and a share on all that as well. If you're on Instagram, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Facebook, and you want to know what's going down in Austin, you want to get that backstage experience, that firsthand experience, that up close and personal experience, follow us, share us, talk about us. Let us know what you think. Give us the feedback.
You're here on Facebook at ALL512, Twitter at ATXLL512, Instagram at ATXLL512, Snapchat Austin Living Local, something like that. Austin Living Local.
Is it on Snapchat? Our Snapchat.
Austin LIVN Local.
As a matter of fact,
Austin
if there
Living
is
Local.
Anybody out there who is good at Snapchat, by all means,
shoot us out.
Get at
we
us
definitely
because Snapchat.
Want to find somebody who has multifaceted talents in doing Snapchat.
And I'm not about Snapchat a whole lot, so by all means, somebody take it over.
And Instagram, calling all photographers out there who love to take landscape pictures, traveling photos, food photos, but are down with taking some direction and having a goal or being motivated to take photos of certain particular events, brands, or artists. And if you can take that and then roll with it, shoot us up.
Don't shoot us up.
Shoot us up
with anything.
Shoot us up with some pictures. No. Hit us up with some of your work. Give us a different kind of look, maybe. I don't know. Just show us something, and then we'll try and get you on board and probably work with us on the Instagram. With the crew for what's coming up for this show, definitely hit us up. Send us an email at I don't know if this is public, but management, which is actually spelled
MGMT at austintliveandlocal.com. Management like the band. MGMT at austintliveandlocal.com.
Oh, like the band.
Yeah, there's a band.
Like the band. I feel like P. Diddy making the band.
Spells their name MGMT.
MGMT.
Also, I guess this is a good chance to announce this. So obviously, if anybody that is a fan of Austin Live and Local has been following it for a while, you guys know that we had the live from the ATX, which was more of like a in-depth,
it was
kind
like
of just a conversation.
It was like an alternative show.
It was more fringe, more alternative.
That's going to be coming back. That alternative show, but it's not going to be the same.
It's not.
As the live from the ATX. It's going to be a little bit different.
Yeah.
And it'll be in the future. We do have some other plans as far as that goes.
Something you will be seeing
working more directly with Brian Kern and Common Chaos.
Yes.
And a larger picture, a larger brand. But that being said, Austin Live and Local will have a live from the ATX within. I don't want to say anything. I've been saying things, but it'll be near future, beginning of next year, end of this year.
What we are busting out immediately, starting today, obviously the podcast you're listening to it, episode 1. This is us. This is what Austin Live and Local is all about. We have also got a new video game themed, I guess, live stream / podcast that we're going to be doing with Doug, who's one of the DJs that's going to be performing at the Hideout. He's also an Austin Live and Local team member. We're going to be doing that as well. It's going to be exclusively on Twitch. So if you got any Twitch followers out there, if there's anybody that's Twitch followers, Twitch fans on Twitch in that community, give us a like and a follow and a share on that. That show is going to be specifically on Twitch, and it is. It's going to be a little bit more fringe, video game related. We'll obviously touch on some pop culture topics. We'll obviously cover Austin topics. We're looking to get real deep in the Austin gaming community out here. There's a huge Twitch community out here, a huge esports community. They obviously have the Austin Comic Con that comes through here. There's a ton of video game conventions that get thrown out here as well. You've got, there's a comic book shop. It almost seems like there's an entire block of comic book shops downtown. You've got Dragon's Lair up here in like Midtown. You've got places like Sherlock's and Mr. Tramps and all these other places that do game nights. So we're looking to get kind of deep into that culture because a lot of us that work with Austin Live and Local and a lot of the people we work with are deep in that culture. And it just seems like a fun one to dig into. So we're going to be having a live stream podcast that's exclusively on Twitch. I believe our first episode is going to be tomorrow.
First episode is going to be done. We did one before, but we're gonna change that up because we're gonna release the name of that show. It's gonna be called Respawn. So if you really want to get that re-up or one-up, check out Respawn on Twitch, Austin Live and Local.
We're also gonna work on Trent's catchy.
Respawn.
If you want to get
Respawn.
That one up, Respawn. That should be our tagline.
If you want to get that one up, check out Respawn.
Respawn.
Austin Live and Local.
On
Twitch.
Austin Live and Local.
Twitch.tv.
I think that's it, man. November 4th. I don't know if we can really talk
November
about this
4th,
show enough.
8 p.m. Spinners.
Going all night.
Gotham Room.
At
Spinners.
Good food. Good.
Right off I-35.
Good time. House party
Good food.
vibe. Great
drinks.
Fucking.
We're working on the specials right now.
Music.
Gonna be releasing
That's what matters.
drink specials.
I don't give a fuck. If you're a hip hop head, get out there.
Music.
If you're a fucking music lover, DJ
if you
fan,
are a serious hip hop head,
then you're fucking up if you don't go.
you're fucking up.
You're fucking up if you don't go. If you're a serious hip hop head and you don't know about Jay Brook, Sons of Masters, you're fucking up.
Shout out to Jay Brook and sharing his video, Mr. Fucking dirty old bastard, old dirty bastard,
Old dirty bastard's son,
ODB.
young dirty bastard.
Young dirty bastard.
Shared his video out, giving him some love. He's coming up in the game, man, and he's probably coming.
Phenomenal lyricist.
Him and there's surprises, man. I don't know. I don't want to. I'll start giving shit away.
I can't.
Or
Yeah,
I'll
we
drop
can't.
hints.
We cannot give this stuff away.
But hey, November 4th.
I have said. Let me repeat what I said.
We're gonna keep bugging you. We're gonna keep inviting you. We're gonna keep doing these live streams. I'm gonna fuck what anybody says.
I did release this to the ether, so I might as well share it. I said. I said, there's so much going on I can't even explain. We've got brand name sponsors. Food Network chefs.
Woo!
Top 40 hip hop artists special guests.
Yep.
Ooh. Giveaways.
We do have giveaways. It's too much. And I love it
So
because a lot of people were giving us shit, man. A lot of people were like, nah, not going to happen. Jumping off ship. We had a ship for a while. People jumped off.
People just, taking it. Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus,
fucking
taking the wheel,
crashing. Burning. Out.
All right. I think we're good. Austin Live Local podcast number 1. You were getting this podcast at least once a week. We're coming back tomorrow with another podcast and the debut of Respawn, our Twitch exclusive live stream podcast that's going to follow our podcast immediately. So check it out tomorrow. Austin Live and Local podcast number 2, Respawn live stream number 1, exclusively on Twitch. What do we got? We signing out?
This podcast is brought to you by Common Chaos Podcast.
Common Chaos Podcast. CommonChaos.net. Check it out for all your growth, inspiration, motivation. That is my podcast on the side. I'll give myself a little cheap plug. I just love progression, man. I'm all about that progressive lifestyle, growing, becoming better. Common Chaos is your one-stop shop to find that balance between chaos and order that we call life. We cover everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. We talk about it. We let that energy out. We take that energy in. It's a good time, good experience.
Do we have any more plugs?
I'm going to be working exclusively with a couple of the artists that we're working with for Austin Live and Local. They're going to be on my podcast. They're going to just get deep, man. They're going to talk about music, how it's affected their lives, how they've become the phenomenal human beings that they are through music and through their passion. And yeah, so that's going to be
influence.
That's going to be all about it. Human influence. We're going to be working with them soon, hopefully. Oh, Joaquin, our boy Joaquin, who's doing a headlining show. 2 big announcements for that young man. Whew. He has got his first residency downtown. It's called New Wave. I believe that it is going to be at a bar called New Wave.
I don't know. Maybe.
Or I have the fucking flyer. I have brain farting right now. But Joaquin, man, he is going to be the closing DJ for the show. He is a fucking brilliant young man as far as it comes to his music goes, producing some phenomenal shit. And in the amount of time that he's produced, the work that he's put out, it's fucking crazy. It blows my mind every time I think about it. He's closing the show out.
Johnny's birthday's coming up.
He's going to bring some fucking guests to that show. And I know you're really excited about one. I won't give that away because it's a pretty big Austin one. But he's bringing some people through to that show. That's going to be exciting.
Oh, his show. Oh,
No. He's bringing people through our show.
I don't know. How can we... I don't know. We'll eventually...
He's bringing people through.
Can we just say... I don't know.
Show.
Can we plug that show?
No, I wouldn't plug it yet. I wouldn't plug it.
Why?
I wouldn't plug nothing yet. Okay, so... Because
it's not been released?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so yes, it's called The New Wave Sounds by Joaquin. It's every Thursday night from 9 to 12 at the Eastern, which is downtown on East 6th Street. The Eastern. It is...
The Eastern?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. 1511
Eastern Inn.
East 6th. From 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Sounds by Joaquin. He's going through there. That's his new residency. So every Thursday, Joaquin will be there pumping out the jams. And then I think he gets the last Saturday of every month. However, the 27th of this month is going to be a party. I don't know if the party's been announced yet, so I won't say that. But it's going to be a party. We're going to be working it. We'll be there. Joaquin's going to be there. It's a big fucking show. We're actually going to have Joaquin and others involved with this party on our podcast the week of. So make sure you tune into that one. That I actually think is going to come in 2 weeks. So our episode in 2 weeks is going to be our special edition episode with Joaquin. And then we got another one following with Sons of Masters and Jay Brook. Yeah, it's upward from here, baby. We're excited. We're excited to be bringing this to you guys.
Who else do we need to say thank you to?
I mean, we've got everybody.
I would like to say thank you to Spinners.
Yeah, everybody at Spinners has been
I'd like
fucking
to say
fantastic.
Thank you to Imperial.
Imperial has been great.
I'd like to
Drew.
say thank you to Dulce Vita Tequila.
Drew and Imperial, Frankie over at Dulce Vita Tequila, and now
like
Kristen because we're working with her.
Nick
Nick over at Spinners.
Thank you. Well, can't say thank you to them yet.
The entire Sons of Masters team.
TJ,
Ty. Everybody.
TJ.
Who's Ty?
I said Ty.
Well,
TJ.
Tyler, Ty C.
Ty C.
Got TJ, Garrett, fucking GP.
That's why I got confused.
Garrett's my boy.
Johnny.
Everybody. Oh yeah, Johnny.
Birthday bash.
Yeah, Johnny's got a birthday bash at Rick's Cabaret.
Rick's Cabaret in Round Rock, Texas.
Yeah, we cover Round Rock because that's North Austin, so we cover it. We cover it.
And it's also his anniversary working there.
Yep.
And got some bangers gonna be out there for our show. Who else did we miss? We missed somebody. No. I don't know if we can say thank you to the shoes.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Secrets.
Eventually.
We got to keep some stuff under wraps. Can't bust all over right now, dude. AJ. We can't just bust ourselves all right now.
I don't know. I like to say I like to go big or go home.
Can't just blow the load, dude.
I'm blowing the ho.
We got 4 other episodes before the show even happens. Can't just blow the load in the first episode.
No, we got more things.
I know we got more things.
Anyway, signing off. Thank you all for tuning in. Austin Live and Local.
Trent Knox. Austin Live and Local. Get on or get off.